guys, wagwan, why pre? It's your girl Shanice, and I'm so happy to welcome you guys back to Jamaican Cuisine. If you're new, welcome, and thank you so much for watching. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make the best and easiest lasagna there is. Nothing too hard, and it's very delicious. So forward in my kitchen now, and make we start this.
Okay guys, so here I have all my ingredients: some diced red onions, some minced garlic, all my spices and seasonings. I'll be using ricotta cheese and some mozzarella cheese as well. And for my meat, I will be using ground turkey, but you guys can use ground chicken or ground beef if that's what you prefer. So here I have around 2 teaspoons of avocado oil. I'm gonna go ahead and add my onion, and this is a small red onion. I'm gonna go ahead and saute this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add my garlic to that. It's around 4 cloves of garlic minced, and we're just gonna allow the flavors to incorporate and release and do its thing. And then guys, we're gonna come back and start working on our meat. Okay guys, go ahead and add your meat, and my ground turkey that I'm using here is 2.5 pounds, but as usual I'll go ahead and add all the ingredients in the description box below. And as you guys can see, I'm just trying to break it up because we really don't want to have too much lumps in our meat. So this is going to take roughly around 15 minutes to brown, and my flame is on medium high right now. And guys, just bear in mind that if you're using beef or sausage, it's going to take a longer time to cook. And for sure you'll know when the meat is brown because it's going to have a brown color and not that pinkish color anymore. Okay, so this is how we're looking guys. Now we're going to season this baby. We're going to add all the flavor to it. So I'm adding around a teaspoon of garlic powder. I'm also going to add a teaspoon of black pepper followed by a teaspoon of salt. I'm also going to add a teaspoon of paprika. And you guys can switch up the seasonings. You definitely don't have to use exactly what I'm using. But yeah, I'm also going to add a teaspoon of this awesome Parmesan blend that I have. It's very cool. It has like a Tuscany blend, a Sicilian blend. Very nice. I'm also going to add some regular Italian seasoning, around a teaspoon as well, and some dried basil, a teaspoon of that as well. But you guys know fresh is always better, so if you have fresh basil, you can go ahead and use it instead or both. That would be even better. And we're just gonna mix that all up, and of course guys, taste as you're going along so you'll know what to adjust. And guys, no need to worry about undercooking your protein. Remember that we're gonna stick it in the oven and finish cooking it. So once it's browned, don't worry about it. So guys, I'm adding some dried thyme to my meat as well, around a teaspoon or so. And then I'm also gonna add my tomato sauce. You can use regular pasta sauce if you want, or marinara sauce, whatever you prefer, but this is what I like to do. And we're just gonna mix it in and lower the flame and allow this to come to a simmer and allow all the flavors to incorporate and do its thing. I'm also gonna add around 2 teaspoons of tomato paste to this, and then I'm just gonna cover it and let it sit for around 5 minutes, and then we'll do a taste test and adjust what needs to be adjusted if need be. And I know everyone makes their lasagna different. This is my way of making it. This is how I enjoy it. So y'all don't come for me, okay? This is how I do mine. All right guys, after that 5 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and season this again. I'm going in with a full pack of Sazon, and this has to be my favorite season. Big up Sazon. I'm also going in with some all-purpose, some adobo, around a teaspoon or so. And I'm also gonna add a heaping tablespoon of sugar here, and this is optional. I like to add sugar because it cuts the acidity from the tomato paste and the tomato sauce we used. This is basically finished right now. You know, taste as you're going along. We're not serving up no bland lasagna around here guys, so please taste and add more seasoning if you need to, okay? And as you guys can see, I keep breaking up my meat. You're going to want to do that, you know, just to make sure that you don't have any lumps. Now to the fun part. As you guys can see, my choice of cheese is ricotta. And I'm also using mozzarella, but for now we're working with the ricotta. So I used around 2.5 cups, and I added an egg to that, so I'm just mixing it in really well. And the egg here is just acting as a binder, so the cheese is firmer. You know, once it's melted, you don't want it to ooze out when you cut your lasagna. And just so you guys know, I cooked my lasagna noodles off camera. You know, cook it based on the instructions on the box, or if you have no boiled lasagna, that's even better. Now I'm just layering my stuff, and I'm going in with meat first, just because I don't want to burn the noodles nor the cheese if I use either one first. And then I'm gonna go in with my noodles and then cheese, and we're just gonna do that until all the ingredients are used up. And of course the amount will vary based on the size of the baking container that you're using. And I'm going in with my lasagna noodles. As you guys can see, they're piping hot. I would normally run it under some cool water, but hey, time was of the essence. And you know, I'm trying to cover as much of my meat as I can. I'm going in with my cheese now, and I'm just trying to spread it out because it's very thick, and we don't want to have cheese too much at one part and then none at the other. So I'm just trying to spread it out as much as I can. I added my shredded mozz on top, and I'm just repeating the process again: meat, noodles, cheese, until everything is finished. Okay guys, so for the last layer of cheese, I'm gonna add more shredded mozzarella cheese than the other layers, just to give it that extra cheesy top, you know, that bouncy look. That's what I'm going for. And I'm gonna go ahead and bake my lasagna in a 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 30 minutes uncovered. I know some people do theirs covered, but I want that crispy look and feel on top. Yes, it's about that time. We're all finished, guys. This is how we're looking. You know, normally you let your lasagna sit for a little bit before you cut into it, just to get that sturdy shape, but I can't wait. I'm ready for go in. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you try this recipe. It was delicious, and as you guys can see, it was very easy. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Walk good.